Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's monthly plan with me. Today I am setting up the month of August in my No Frills planner, and I was very excited to sit down and put this month together because we are going to have a very busy month. There is so much going on. We are signing the girls up potentially, probably, for some extra activities. Maddie, our oldest daughter, is going to be starting up with her drama club again. She wanted to do that again for a play that is going to be this fall. So she has that starting up. And then both of the girls are going to potentially enroll in gymnastics. It's something that they both have been really interested in. So we have a trial class in August. And then if that goes well and they enjoy it, then Julia will probably go twice a week and Maddie will go once a week because she has a lot going on already between drama club and piano. And so we thought about delaying gymnastics until after drama club is over, but she really wants to test it out. So we're like, okay, I guess a good in-between for that would be having her go one day a week instead of twice a week. And then once drama club ends, and if she's still really interested in it, then she can go 2 days a week. And then for Julia, she will probably do 2 days a week. And then we also, at some point, I just text messaged our Bible study group earlier today to get some confirmation on this. But I'm pretty sure our Bible study is going to start back up sometime in August or September. I'm not super sure. But typically after a couple weeks of like back to school time and all of that, that's usually when Bible study ramps back up. And so with all the activities and appointments and things like that, there's just a lot going on. So I was really excited to just get all of our plans plotted out into the month. Andrew's going to go play golf one time this month. I have an orthodontist appointment. It's my final appointment just to make sure that nothing else needs to be like tweaked or anything. And yeah. And then I also have a massage appointment. I think this will be my last one. We're going to cancel Massage Envy. As much as I love going and I love my massage therapist, she's amazing. It's great stress relief for me, but honestly, it's just kind of expensive and we're trying to cut back on expenses right now. So I feel like that's just one of those things that can go. And yeah, so anyways, that is pretty much everything that's going on. And then, of course, we're going to be starting our homeschool journey here in August. We originally were planning to start in July, and starting in July is going to be the norm for us. But because I wanted to give myself some time to get ahead with the business in July this year, we decided to delay our start until August. And then we will, potentially have a shorter summer break if we need to extend the school year at all to get through our curriculum. But the curriculum that we're using, there's 120 lessons and we're doing 4 days of school per week. At the most, there's 120 lessons. We're using a lot of different resources, but so if you do the math, that's 30 weeks. And if we start school now, and then when we're planning to end school, which will be like right around Memorial Day, like probably the week of Memorial Day or something like that in May, we have enough time to squeeze that all in. But I do like to have some buffer time just in case, because, people could get sick or the business will need extra attention, whatever it may be. So yeah, that is very exciting though. I am very prepared. I have been printing out curriculum, creating organization systems to manage all the paperwork and planning out, kind of what the lessons are going to look like. And I have all sorts of things. So my membership is going to be starting up, I'm hoping, August 7th. That is my current goal, is to start the membership then. And the membership is, for the first few months, is going to be very heavy on, like a very heavy focus on homeschool. And that's just because of the timing of it. That's just the content that I want to share. is like, what curriculum we're using, how we're organizing our homeschool space, and just all that kind of stuff. And then it's going to get into other content like talking more about my health and fitness journey and talking more about my morning and evening routines. And I want to start doing like a monthly live Q&A and stuff like that. So the videos for the membership will be up every Monday. And I've been batch filming for that, and I've got a little bit left to do to get the videos ready, but I wanted to get all of the August and September membership videos ready to go. And so yeah, that is very exciting. So be on the lookout for that. That is going to be, instead of creating, so here's the thing, here's my whole thought process with the membership. And I don't know that I've ever explained it this way before, but I was thinking about it before. So my channel, Planning to Prosper, it's evolved over the years. I used to share a lot of personal content. Before I opened the business, I used to share plan with me's in Erin Condren planners, and I would share our budget, and I would do day in the life videos and all sorts of different things. And then the channel evolved, and when I opened my business, and I've learned some hard lessons as a business owner, just trying to keep things more like professional and neutral and like that sort of stuff. And so I really don't want to intermingle personal content with my business channel. So I do share personal stuff, in the digital plan with me's and things like that, but you're not going to see my thoughts on faith and homeschool and more sensitive topics like health and fitness and just stuff like that. So, but I do enjoy sharing that kind of stuff. That's something that I do love to do. I'm just naturally like a more open person. I'm very passionate about my faith. I'm very passionate about what I am currently doing for health and fitness because it's going really well for me. But I haven't been sharing that stuff very openly, on this channel or on any of my social media, really. So the membership is going to give me open the door to allow me to do that. And I didn't want to go through and like create a whole channel and all of that kind of stuff. So it's just an extra layer to, the business is the way I like to think about it. If you want more of that like personal content and stuff like that, the live Q&As and things like that, I think that'll be a really great way to deliver that type of content. The more like sensitive topics, I want to share more about my testimony with my faith. God's been pushing me to share that for a while now, but I just haven't felt like I've had the appropriate space or time to really do that yet. So I feel like that's something I want to share. But that's all very personal, more sensitive type of stuff, especially my testimony. There's a lot of sensitive topic material and that kind of stuff. So that's what the membership will be. So be on the lookout for that. It's super easy to sign up for it once I have it set up. It's very, very easy to sign up for it. I've been doing some research and things like that. But yeah, I like alliteration. So Membership Monday, that's going to be a thing. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is sharing more like behind the scenes content, but very short, like not really long, like, the entire day, but behind the scenes of just my work time, which once homeschool starts, I'm only going to be working for 4 hours a day. Andrew is getting much, much, much more involved with the business. I am going to be taking the lead on homeschool. And so when I'm homeschooling the kids, he's going to be doing things for the business upstairs. And so he is going to save me a lot of time doing various things. He may even learn how to edit YouTube videos and stuff like that. So he's been doing research for editing videos and doing social media and just all that kind of stuff. Any sort of administrative, like even putting together listings is something that we're thinking that he can do, because he'll work on the business for a few hours every morning while I'm homeschooling, because we start homeschool around 9 and we wrap up around lunchtime. So that gives him a few hours each day to work on stuff for the business. So that's kind of how we're going to manage it. It's going to get him a lot more involved in the business, which I think is great. Sometimes the roles that we have, it's created, I don't want to say like conflict. It's just like, it's created confusion a little bit, I think, for both of us with like our identities as parents and that sort of thing. Because, you know, I have always been like, quote unquote, the breadwinner, but in all actuality, like I would never be able to do all of this without him. Like he has totally stepped up and taken the reins with everything with the kids and stuff like that. But I really miss mother. Like I want to be a more involved mother. I want to be there for my kids more, and I've had to sacrifice a lot to build the business and stuff like that, and I'm just ready to give more to my children, and he's feeling ready to, you know, kind of take more ownership when it comes to the business, because it's our business. It's not my business. It's our family business. And so I think this is going to be a really great shift for us, for just everything. I think it's going to help our family as a whole. And so that's kind of a big thing. I am training him as I am able to do certain tasks, and we're kind of getting like a list together of different things that he can take over and do on his own. So that will be a big change, but I think it'll be a very positive change. Andrew is just as like type A as I am, so that is helpful. Very, very helpful. He's very attentive to detail, and he comes up with really great ideas in terms of like what kind of content I can post and that kind of stuff. So that is going to be very helpful. So lots of changes going on over here, lots of shifts and all of that, but I think it'll all be great. It's just going to be a lot of kind of trial and error and finding our footing, especially with, you know, having him work during the day. It's kind of perfect because I have a little desk off to the side that I never use, and so that's going to become his new like workspace, and we're just going to share this office together, and he'll be in here while I'm doing homeschool, and then I will come up and do my stuff. So my primary duties as a business owner are to design, so create products for the shop to release, and then also to create content as far as, you know, Andrew can't get on here and do a voiceover and stuff like that for me, or put together planner spreads and stuff. So that's also going to be me. All the content will be me, but he'll be able to edit stuff and post stuff for me and that kind of stuff. So like I can take pictures and then he can, you know, zhuzh them up, if you will, like that kind of stuff. So that's what we're thinking right now, but we're just trying to kind of come up with some good systems, and, you know, it takes some training and all of that. He's gonna have to figure out how to like navigate Etsy, because, you know, there's certain ways like to post listings and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah. So our first science unit for homeschool is going to be arachnids. Is that right? No, arthropods. Arthropods, so bugs, essentially. So we are going to be, lesson 5 is during the week where I put the butterfly field trip, and there's this butterfly like exhibit museum place in the valley that is perfect. So the week that we are going to be teaching about butterflies is the week that we're going to go to that butterfly exhibit. And I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be fun. So Fridays are fun Fridays. So they're going to be the days that we do like arts and crafts and field trips, and we'll do like play games or watch documentaries about what we're learning about, like that kind of stuff. And it's probably mostly going to be related to this science that we're learning. So there's a lot of different science units we'll be completing within the next year. But yeah, stay tuned for more information about the membership. That time is coming quick. You guys, I cannot believe that next week, August is here. Like, that's insane to me. But here we are. I am prepared now, though. I have my August monthly all set up and good to go. So I hope that you've enjoyed watching me put the spread together. Stay tuned for a shop drop this upcoming Wednesday. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.